Alright, so I did pre-watch this, just a heads up, and I was mostly just testing to see if I could actually record a video and figure out how to be heard or whatnot. And I can actually record and watch this like Flats does without my face in the screen though, so I don't have to do that. I don't have the gear. Um, so let's just get down to it. I'll be honest, I don't know what your enemy team was doing, but
Another opinion? I fear you'd run out.
you probably know what I'm gonna say. But the winky face thing, that that does drive me a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Another opinion? I fear you'd run out. A perfect world is perfect prison.
See, I'm perfect. I didn't know I could just click the button at the top. That's neat.
One. Attackers incoming. Enemy.
All right.
Escort the payload. We have everything we need.
So, and one of the first things I would say, always check, because it's a good way to get behind your team, and vice versa, would be to utilize this building that you see. So, let me figure out, because I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright. Yes, I know this is the Seraphim skin. The only problem I have with the Seraphim skin is the banner on top. So, you notice these guys actually held back for some reason instead of pushing like they should have. Because 9 times out of 10, the team will always be right here waiting for you to open that door. You'll have people like right here and all that. And if you're unlucky, snipers here. A big thing that you have to keep an eye out for is you see this Reaper through here now, of course, but this entire room is a big flanking opportunity. And you got, Skeleton Jack over here, chilling. He can walk up literally right behind you and take out your team. That is something you always have to keep an eye out for. And it works both ways, so you can come through here and flank them when they're supposed to be, they're up where you guys are. Another big flanking tool, especially as a D.Va that you have, is you have more unique ways of utilizing your boosters. Something you can keep an eye out for because it's not that uncommon is this flank here. Alright, this entire patch of building right here is perfect for a D.Va. Perfect for a Junkrat, and I've even seen Genjis get over it. It's impressive. You can stand right here, hit your boosters, and fly over. It is a perfect flanking tool, and 9 times out of 10 you'll land like right in this screen of street right here. That is great for flanking. Great for D.Va bombs, especially because they'll never see that crap coming. You see this entire team here, your first thought is the D.Va bomb's going to come from right here. No. It's going to come over, and if you drop it right, it'll land probably about right here, and it'll take a good chunk of them out. From right where you are, nice battle face. You could back up here and boost over and actually fly diagonally over this building and land on them. you have essentially one of the best mobile tanks in the game. I wouldn't even consider her a dive tank because she's more of a specialist tank. So always find those like 200 IQ ways to get around. You just fly over, drop in the middle of them, and they have to focus on you at that point. Gives your team room to move. But enough with that. If I remember, I knew which one it was. Your life weaver did save you there a little bit. And if you're watching Doomfist, you have to keep an eye out for him. It's his entire thing that he can get behind her. Or get behind you and take out your support. He is a diver. Especially with this new update and these old, it's been kind of work. Something I feel like you could have done there is manage a little bit better on your awareness. I won't hit you too hard though because I've had those moments a lot.
No one can hide from my sight.
Face me.
That was a good ping by your team. I wouldn't probably but you didn't really do anything to contribute by pushing. Something big you can always do there. If you look back and you're in this room with Mr. Genji over here, and you ended up doing it, I'm surprised he had the chance to grab it, but you're already taking damage. It's a little health pack, but somebody like him, that's like half his health. You see he's low, grab that health pack. If he can't have it, or you can't have it, nobody can. You have enough health down to take it. He can't use it and heal up and fight
Reaction time.
Now, where this comes in, I will say this is the luckiest push I've seen. Where I'm surprised you broke this off. Because they should have, that Doomfist should have had it. And you see that Doomfist, yeah, you turned around. Because that Doomfist had you just went right past you for your team. Good save on the roll. I feel like that's a
Up and at 'em. A pleasure.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I feel like once your tank went wrecking ball, he just didn't know what he was doing.
Payload rolling out. Nothing gets past me. Yeah, pocket healer. Nerf this. Initializing system.
That was a good ult. That was a very good played ult.
I won't let you fall.
No one can hide from my... Approaching the payload! Wait for
Alright. That's one of those moments you gotta watch your You gotta watch your mobility there. Being stuck on the payload is something everybody does. But right here, you have your boosters. You had your boosters for the last 300 health. You should have flown backwards. Fall back so your team can heal you. It happens. Don't feel bad. But use it for next time.
Speeding up. Oh, come on! We can push the payload farther than that.
That was a good kill.
Quick reaction time.
This flyback truly impressed me right there. That flyback impressed me out of nowhere.
Let's give them.
I was truly proud because I haven't even pulled one that clean in this map yet. So something there, I feel like you should have backed off immediately and gone back here because you were at two ends of a bad stick. Because on one hand, you could keep forcing the Life Weaver, and you could have flown up and pushed them, but the Sombra would still have been there. On the other hand, with what happened is you turned around and tried to fight the Sombra, and then the Life Weaver just kept healing. Means your damage wasn't doing anything. All they did was buy time, and all their time did was get you out of mech and let their team show up. So then you're stuck with all of them. Well, 1v4ing you, 1v5ing. I didn't see if the tank was there. Yeah. So something you could do there is, recognize that situation and immediately fly and take cover and make it with your team. You get your heals back, and you get to press from a different, vantage point, one of those live to fight another day things. I did not mean to pause it so well, because that is actually a very cool stance for a Widow shot. I'm not going to lie, I am impressed with that. But I digress.
Up and at 'em. Here they come.
Game on.
This is where I start getting confused about the dog. Like, I guess he's just waiting for his ult. I don't know. And I can't be mad at that ult too bad because I see what it did. It got rid of the ball and it, erased all of his mines. But personally, I would have preferred to have saved it. And I'm assuming right here you're just chit-chatting away. That was a good kill. That was a very good kill. Alright, so you see that you're low on health and you fly back. That turn right there was, in my personal opinion, way too slow. You shouldn't. Your whole thing about turning around, flying back to your team, and reposting is that you're trying to get heals. You're trying to lose the damage that's being done to you. And one of the best ways to do that, especially in a shooting game, is to break line of sight. You went around that corner very slowly, and it worked out, but you should have done it 10 times quicker. You get to that corner, sharpest turn. I don't know what your sensitivity looks like. It's decent for me, but it needs to be a little bit better for turns like that. Because breaking that LOS is like the best thing you can do. Especially when they don't have it on theirs. But if their healer is like Zenyatta, you definitely want to. They have, they got their Cassidy and their Baptiste and their Lifeweaver. The three of them, I mean, you break a line of sight, you're good. Tracer, she's just going to chase you. If she's stupid or massively top 500 good. You're in bronze. You're not top 500 good. But that's okay. So try and do that a little bit better. And another thing, I've seen this whole thing right here in this hallway. I'll bring up when you start going on a tracer. You're not doing full. You're doing very easy. Right here's where I start having problems. You got a cast on the life pushing you from one angle. And you have the tracer in that room. Now I want to show you something. Alright. So, you have this dude lighting you up like he's rocking a needler from Halo. I actually don't know if he's trying to hit you or the, what is that, the Widow? Yeah, the Widow. But he's hitting you. The Cassidy is trying to hit you. You're the biggest target. They can make off their ult with it. This is Tracer. She currently has like a little less than 100 health. You're a tank with unlimited ammo shotguns, scatter guns. Fly in here, take this here, the health doohickey, the health pack, turn around and light her up. Look, she's not even looking at you. She's just freaking out and shooting with her eyes closed. You got this. You're the big mean tank. She is she's got 95 health. Max out, even if she was full health. She only gets 150 health. You have .498 health as of the current moment. All you're doing is taking damage from the side for no reason and letting a tracer bully you out of the pink room or the pink rose. Alright? You are D.Va. That pink rose is yours. Alright? There is no reason she should force you out of there. And especially with like what I was getting at a little bit earlier, something you can learn how to do is when you play, you're taking damage from this way. This is where the enemies are coming from, is the way I'm facing. Clean her out of this room and play with this wall right here. This corner, you can pop in and out of cover, fire your rockets with the defense matrix if you need to, or your scatter guns. They don't do that much they don't do anything at this range, let's be honest, but they're a good deterrent because bronze players fear damage above all else. And for some reason, Widow Venom mines. So you're looking at them, pop out, do your damage, pop it, pop out, do your damage. This is giving your team room to jump in and heal you. That's a good thing. Plus, if they try to push you in here, you can obliterate them. You have a health pack to grab. That is a good thing. So, that's something you can do. Let me just do. Alright. So, there's that object permanence thing that Flash is always talking about. You knew the tracer, and you just let him be. You should have pushed the tracer, killed him, and then pushed the rest of the team. You gotta trust your teammates sometimes too. Alright, now here y'all basically have it. That tree's in the way, but no big deal. You just got to come off the flank, which you guys did a good job
No one
of.
can hide from
Bob
my
held,
sight.
you know, MVP of the game right there. Not really.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Now here's where the enemy team I feel gets real
Initiating match.
dicey. Because I have no clue what they are doing. I just wait until you load in and it snaps me to yous. Is it not going to? Yeah, it is. There we go.
Time to save the world? Game on!
Are you and Roadhog together?
One thing I would do here is I wouldn't start typing right
I
here.
mean, are you a couple?
If you're chit-chatting with the team,
Yes! A couple of
I would
dashing rides.
definitely wait until like I'm already in position, so I'm not trying to rush that. Like, this is coming from a guy who plays Sigma, so you know I don't have rocket boosters. I, for some reason, can only float at a given speed.
Someone wise and experienced. An adoptive mother, if you will.
Oh no, absolutely not.
1. Attackers incoming.
Like, I think at this point they kind of just gave up. I'll be honest. Like, the Tracer's pushing kind of hard, but we're back to a big thing where you're fighting a Tracer, which is a good thing, and he's getting consta healed by this Life Weaver. You're also being sniped by this Widow on the side. So you're taking damage from two sides for no reason. When you should be, say, like right here would be a good position, because you're forcing them, for one, you're forcing the Tracer to come to you. But you're also keeping an eye on a better FOV of your enemies. Alright, because they can come from this door over here and take you from behind at this point. There's nothing stopping them from it. And then you'd be in a real crap sandwich. I mean, you don't want to be a bullet sponge like that. So your best bet would be to use this corner here. Plus that way you have this health pack if you need it. If you need a big heal, you can boost over here. Grab this one right here. So there's no big deal there, but you gotta position yourself a lot better. You're asking to be, squished with bullets, lots of them. Like, this Widow is just taking shots at you uncontested. Your team is just kind of hiding over here, looks like. I mean, your Junkrat is popping shots. Not very well, it seems. And your Anna's like trying to keep you healed. Hang on. I want to see this from her point of view because I'm trying to figure out what she's shooting at. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel too much like she's shooting at you.
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Who will my head be?
Sniper! Don't get caught!
Like, I feel like the sniper should have been on the sniper deck behind you to heal you better. She's keeping you alive. Yeah, that's. Why did she? Okay, yeah, she ran it. Never
You
mind.
must thank you.
But she should have been over there where the Widow was healing you. The Widow should not be down there on the low ground. I'm just saying that right now. That is the worst. Like, you're not. God tier aim does not give you permission to position horribly. But I digress. So yeah, you're facing. You got a better FOV. That Tracer is. You don't know that she's there because you don't see her, but she's sitting there charging up and probably texting, messaging. Good push on the life leader. This, I'm pretty sure they just kind of threw it in the trash at this point. I don't know what this wrecking ball was doing. But 99 times out of 100, you will not have a game like this. Because they just seem like they've given up.
Winky face, winky face. Nothing gets past me. Diving in. Holding up to you. Come over here. Sniper, don't get caught.
No one can hide from my sight.
Your carry is here.
Like right here, especially Miyamoto. I'm like 80% sure I've seen the same game
It's a
literally,
skill issue.
and I don't know what's going on here with him. It might just be a dude with the same match.
Merci.
สวัสดี Better up high, isn't it?
Like, I just ask that, and for the future, try and keep your messages like around when you die, because you will not get that kind of room later on.
Enemies on the payload. Let's get them.
So this is when they're starting to fight pretty hard. And I'm glad you didn't crack your ult here because they would have all just run back inside. Back would have cracked the mortality field and whatnot. It was a good ult save. I'm not gonna bash you on that. It would have ended up being wasted.
Clear those mills off the payload. Mobilizing. I'm on fire. What else is new?
That poor Cameron, he does not deserve to be played like that. Like,
30 seconds remaining.
Start the victory timer. It won't be long now.
I'm pretty sure you're typing here.
Moving the
Like,
payload.
hello.
No one can hide.
Yeah, there's a mine you're walking through there again.
Careful!
Overtime.
See, now they're forced into overtime,
They're pushing the payload!
which
Stop
is
them!
helpful.
Aw, you must like me. Let's try something else.
Good job remembering where the chaser was.
Now
He
they're just
turned right
feeding.
around on that. He recognized it and turned around.
Initiate defense matrix. Clear those mills off the payload.
There you go.
Come here, Toasty.
Good old, good game. I will say that was luckier than most. This is all coming from a guy who's I'm nowhere near pro level. I'm like halfway decent at the game. So, I mean, take my advice with what you will. You did pretty good, and you had a lot of luck on your side with how they positioned and how you positioned. But other than that, good job.